Hey everyone, it's Button. I'm back with another stuff. Today is Monday, May 10th, and it's roughly 6 a.m. Central Time. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys had a great weekend, all right? We are sitting at 971 subs, which means we are 29 subs away from getting to this giveaway. Please drop a sub on this video, drop a like on this video. I've got a lot of topics to talk about, so don't drop a comment yet. I'd love for you guys to comment about one of the topics I want to talk about today. All right, so please drop a sub. 29 subs away. Hopefully, we'll get the giveaway going this afternoon. That's the plan, right? But today I mostly want to talk about crypto. My NFT spreadsheet will be linked in the description down below either way in case you guys did want to check it out. But today's topics are all crypto related, and I just wanted to talk about some stuff. And if you guys wanted to comment, I'd love for you guys to comment about one of these things, all of these things. I would love to start some conversations about this stuff, all right? So, first of all, Google stock right now is trading at about $2,350, okay? Almost exactly 10 years ago to the date, on July 1st of 2011, Google was trading at $260, okay? So, question is, if you could go back in time 10 years and you knew this information and just this information, you don't know anything else about any other stocks, any other markets, nothing like that, just this information. If you could go back in time 10 years, would you rather buy and hold a Google stock or buy Google stock and trade it for 10 years? So, like, just do active trading for 10 years, right? What would you rather do? So, Google stock is basically like a 10x for a buy and hold. So, this little thought of experiment here is interesting because, look, I think that anybody that's pretty fair would say that the people that buy and hold are probably going to out earn the people that trade 95% of the time, because the people that trade, they can kind of lose over time. People that hold, there's like a lot of historical precedent that people that hold will not lose their value um, over a long period of time. So the the interesting thing though is that a lot of the crypto channels on YouTube are focused on trading. You guys notice that a lot of the top crypto channels, all of the top crypto channels are all focused on trading, and they rarely tell you about just buying and holding and building out your bags and buying and building out your bags. They're always talking about trading. They're always talking about altcoins and this and that, right? Why? We already know that 95% of the people would be better suited just buying and holding. Why are people fascinated with watching these channels? They're getting bad advice, aren't they? You know what I mean? So what's up with that? Personally, I see Bitcoin going up over the next 10 years, so I just think like, okay, I see it as a pretty good hold. Um, I just want to point out though that this video is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor, all right? But I wanted to know what you guys thought about that. I think if you go back in time and you knew that Google is going to go from $260 to 35 or sorry, 2350 over the course of 10 years, would you rather buy it and hold it or would you rather actively trade it for 10 years, right? It's interesting that what the answer to that question is and also what content people would prefer to consume, because I think that you don't want to be one of the people. You don't want to be in the bottom 95% that's earning less than the holders, right? And I think that a lot of their audiences are going to be in that category. I mean, obviously, right? Anyways, guys, next topic is going to be I wanted to talk about the fact that with virtually every other asset, older generations have had the chance to run up the prices of these assets. So if we're talking about real estate, we're talking about fine art, we're talking about the stock market, you know what I mean? All of these things have been run up by older generations, okay? So some of you might be thinking, well, not maybe not stocks, because if a new company comes around, then you can buy it. But the thing is that older people, still have an ability to buy stocks like before normal people have the ability to buy stocks. There's like this weird thing where like certain investors get a chance to buy into companies before like the general public does. And so like they're getting a chance to buy into these companies, drive the prices up still, right? So with that being said, crypto is the first real like asset that I see, unless you guys can tell me one, unless you want to say Pokemon, right? Um, Crypto is one of these first assets where we can actually buy into it without people, older generations, having run up the price. And it's actually a little bit better than that because old people actually don't really understand cryptocurrency and to some degree maybe are intimidated by it, scared by it, whatever, right? So I love the fact that I'm able to buy into something that truly feels like I'm kind of early. What are your guys' thoughts on that? All right, now we get to get into some fun crypto topics. All right, let's talk about Bitcoin versus gold, and this is going to be something you can bring up to people that are fans of gold, okay? And I would love for you guys to comment on this one. I would love for you guys to comment on this one, okay? So, hear me out on this, okay? So, let's talk about the biggest gold bull in the world, right? Let's talk about the person that's the most bullish on gold of all time, right? What percentage of their portfolio do you think is gold? I would say that probably 20%, maybe 25% if they're absolutely insane. I think that for most people that are fans of gold, I think between 5 and 10% makes pretty good logical sense to most people, right? But with Bitcoin, if we talk about the biggest Bitcoin bull, right? What percentage of his net worth is in Bitcoin? 70%, 80%, 90%, 95%? Why the discrepancy? Why the discrepancy? Why the biggest, tell me in the comments, why the biggest gold bull in the world might have, let's just say, like, we'll just be extremely generous and we'll say 30% of their portfolio, right? And I think that's even insane, right? Why would they have 30% of their portfolio in? But Bitcoin holders, why are they comfortable with 70%, 80%, 90% in crypto or Bitcoin? Tell me, answer me that question. I don't know the answer, but answer me that in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Alrighty, next topic is going to be talking about energy because there's kind of a little bit of FUD around how much energy Bitcoin uses to produce, right? So I just wanted to kind of give you guys one talking point, I guess, that you guys can use if this ever comes up and you guys ever need to use some kind of talking point in these situations. I just want to I think about all this stuff and I just want to make sure that I give everybody these ideas and these concepts that hopefully they can bring up to other people and hopefully they can explain crypto to other people in a much more basic way, much more easy to digest way. So I'm trying to kind of just instill these kind of ideas in some people, hopefully, and hopefully this will help the community grow. So next thing we want to talk about is energy, okay? A lot of people complaining about how much energy Bitcoin uses. Bill Maher said something about it, right? Um, Here's a talking point that you guys can use though. Bitcoin uses 1/4 of the energy that gets wasted every single day, okay? So let's just say, hypothetically, that there's 100 energies every day. Bitcoin or sorry, let me rephrase that. Let's just say that every single day we are throwing 100 energies into the garbage can, okay? Into the garbage can, okay? Bitcoin uses 25 energies. So we could easily be focusing our attention on something that makes much more sense, which is energy wasted. And it would make much more sense than focusing on how much energy Bitcoin's consuming, right? Also, next topic we want to talk about is compliments of Michael Saylor, which is crypto versus real estate. Um, with real estate, with properties, they are in certain states, right? These states, or these, I don't know if you're in another country, these localities, we'll say, they can set their own tax rates, can't they? So a piece of real estate might seem like a good investment now, but in the future, if they increase the tax rate, maybe it's not a good investment, right? So Bitcoin has an edge on real estate in that regard. I still think real estate is a very good investment, but I want you guys to consider that Bitcoin does have some advantages, or cryptocurrencies do have some advantages. And also, like, along with that, if the taxes do go up or if some fees do go up for whatever reason, you can't move real estate. And if you do, you will incur a cost of doing that. That's not something that can easily be done. You will incur a fee for doing that. But you will incur a much, 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 much lesser fee, a minute fee for moving your Bitcoin, right? It's nothing if you did need to move wallets, but you don't really need to move wallets. Your Bitcoin is in cyberspace. It doesn't need to move in theory. Okay, so that's everything I have for you guys today. I made this video twice because I'm an idiot, but I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. Let's start off the week strong, guys. I will catch you guys in the afternoon. Again, this video is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'll catch you guys in the afternoon. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm also not your dad. Peace.